Hope isn't a strategy. We've gone backwards. The brand cries out for more performance.
I mean, we did go backwards last year, no denying.
Okay, Daniel. E17. Not the race we wanted, to be honest.
Lando Norris really wrestling that McLaren.
P13. No one's going to like being where we are so far back.
You know, in Formula One, as you know, if you're not moving forward, you're going backward, and all the headlines became driver-related.
It was interesting, though. There was a lot of discussion that it was purely drivers. What was really going on then?
Daniel Ricciardo has been axed by McLaren.
He is set to be replaced by 21-year-old young gun Oscar Piastri.
We know we had to make changes.
Yeah.
But the important thing is, having made those changes this season, we've got to show real progress.
First of all, we all feel the pressure. We have some fixing to do. But I got a lot of confidence in this team. I think we need to give them some time. Things don't happen overnight.
It's got to work.
A rice plate, and then add some more. Wow. Season 6. All right. It's gonna be a fun year.
That was terrible. One more. Did you break it?
Launch days are always fun. And long.
Every season you start, you get excited. Like, maybe this is the year that we can turn things around and can be in that position where I'm standing on the podium more often and fighting against Ferrari and fighting against Red Bull, fighting against Mercedes. I'm excited to see how things go. We've had a lot of changes within the team.
Did you go inside?
Oscar Piastri, another Aussie. He's probably got one of the best CVs out of any young driver almost ever coming into Formula One.
For his day one car launch, 6 a.m. call time, I'll forgive a couple of minutes late. That's quite brutal, I appreciate it.
Morning.
Morning. Right, we're just going to pick it up.
Lando rocked up your road.
He has, yeah.
He has.
And he did make a point that he beat you like right before you.
What's going on? Sorry, I'm late.
I'm going to be the veteran. I'm the old guy, he's the young guy. It's the first time in my career I kind of had that sort of pressure.
In F1 with McLaren, been building up to it, and yeah, like you said.
Oscar's quite tall, huh?
A long time coming.
Your apprentice.
Super excited to be joining.
He doesn't look tall, but then he is tall.
Environment for me, so it's been really good. Everyone's been really welcoming.
He's only like
really
15,
friendly as
yeah.
well.
What do you want?
We have a new driver lineup this year. Super excited to have Oscar, 22 years old, very mature, very smart, very fast.
Oh, hello.
And I'm excited to see he and Lando racing each other hard and pushing our team forward.
To be an F1 driver, it's a very exciting prospect, and definitely pinching myself because it's something I couldn't have dreamed of even a couple of years ago.
Welcome to the private team reveal of our car. Right, show us the MCL 60, please.
Coming into 2023, Zach has everything he wants. From a driver perspective, he has 2 young future world champions at his team. But the worry is he doesn't have the car.
Hello. I love the off-season. It's a great-looking car. We still have work to do, as we know, so as much as I'd like to sit here and go, this is the championship contender, we're still a little bit a ways from that. We have some concerns over our race car, especially some of the data that we're seeing. We know we're not where we want to be, and we've missed some of our targets, so I am concerned coming into the start of the year, but we'll take some time to fix that. Time to get the show on the road in Bahrain. Let's go racing. Carlos Mitchell.
McLaren cannot recover this in the short term. It's going to take time. It's going to take months.
Well, the floor's the same as last year, isn't it? That's bigger. That's about all I can see. The super. Yeah.
The question mark for Zach is, how are you going to keep two ambitious drivers loyal and committed when you're launching a car and you're telling everyone we're not going to be competitive until at least halfway through the season?
Are you happy with how launch went?
If we can do more than 3 laps in a row, we've made a step forward than last year. I'm joking. I remember my first car launch. Been there, done that.
There. Cut to Bahrain. Starting your F1 career. It's exciting, it's very nerve-wracking as well, but it's something you've dreamed of since you're a little kid. And it all comes down to that moment.
30 seconds to go. And ready to take over.
Yeah, all good. Going into my first race of the year, there's a lot of pressure on. Before you know it, you're on the grid.
Green flag at the back means that it is finally time.
Hard racing, lights are coming on, the revs are coming up. And you're like, shit, this is real.
It's lights out, and away we go.
What's wrong with my car?
Lando, we are managing an issue. Box now, box now.
Lando's got an engine problem. Oscar Piastri trying to score points on debut.
Lost the gearbox. Copy. Oscar will box this lap and swap the steering wheel. No, I've still got nothing.
Oh, he's shaking his head. What a start. What a miserable first Grand Prix for Oscar Piastri.
Box this lap.
Lando Norris is really struggling.
He's coming into the pits for the 5th time.
This will be a slow stop for 25 to 30 seconds.
Whoa.
Max Verstappen dominates the Bahrain Grand Prix to lead home a Red Bull 1-2, and they will take some beating this year.
Norris comes home in 17th. And Piastri doesn't even finish his debut race.
I do one little thing. I under-rotate, in corner, giving up. Knife edge. Like it's still, as soon as I do one thing wrong, it's just garbage.
I think every team goes into every new season filled with hope. And then your car is not where you want it to be. Your heart just sinks because you know it's going to be the hardest of years.
There's Lando. And same as last year.
Similar limitations, basically. similar issues, similar problems.
All right. We keep pushing.
At every single point in your career as a driver, you think, I need this year to go really well. You don't feel like you ever have a year to burn. There's never a point in time as a driver where you're thinking, oh, no problem. Like, I'll be happy to wait the rest of the season or until next year or a few more months for this to go well. You need a good car now.
I might just walk into Red Bull and steal their car.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just steal their front wing.
I'm okay for that.
Just go pick it up, walk straight out.
Is it too soon to call it a crisis?
No, we're far from where we want to be. But we have a very clear plan, what we need to achieve and want to achieve.
That something's not right with the front end. They have too much on this game.
The two McLarens, last in the Constructors' Championship, and not doing much tonight to get themselves off the bottom of the table, it seems.
It's a real shame for Lando Norris, a phenomenally talented driver.
It's been clear for a long time that Lando Norris is the focal point of this team, that he's their future. But when you consider how poor the car is that he's been given, how long until he tries to find a way out?
I think Lando's one of the most talented drivers on the grid. In the right car, he would be a winning driver. There's absolute no doubt of that.
Can his career take another year of being in a doldrums? A driver's career has a finite amount of time to it, and he needs to make the right decisions for him at the end of the day. You know, we'd certainly be interested in him. If he's delivering, he's not going to be short of choices. He's just got to make sure he makes the right choice.
How are you? Good luck. Thank you. What's going on, dude?
Coming into Miami, I think Zach has every reason to be worried. Because those clamours for Lando Norris's signature are only going to get louder.
People in F1 love to see other teams' weaknesses. If the team principals see the cracks and they think, oh, Lando Norris might be available, you know, his head might be turned by a phone call from Christian Horner, and why wouldn't it be?
I admire Lando's loyalty to McLaren, but at some point that will wear thin. I think he would fit in our environment longer term. He and Max have a good respect and good relationship together. So you could see that being a combination that could work.
Zach, great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us this afternoon.
Good to be here.
What's all this talk about having to say Lando is with us to stay? Doesn't that seem too early?
Yeah, it's very early. But, you know, people get asked the question and speculate, and bad 2 races, and oh my God, he's off to another team. A lot of the times in the sport, people will put certain rumors out to try and put fractures into relationships to destabilize teams and drivers.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks. You're welcome. Good luck. See you later. Cheers. But I just want to make sure Lando stays focused and that we block out all the nonsense that some of our competitors like to create.
I think this will be quite quick. First order of business is obviously it's not as bad as it looks after the first races, because I think that's quite important. As a team, we want to improve the performance, and we know we're not where we need to be. And I think that's probably as deep a level as you need to get into it. The only other things to flag is on Lando's contract. So Zach got asked specifically outright by Sky if there was any exit clauses, to which we said no.
So I'm probably dead by the time your contract is up.
Yeah. Just anything that you can say again, which is just cementing that as a team we're knuckling down, we're not listening to any noise that's going on in the media, we're just focused on our journey.
Contract or not, it's like we're all on a mission.
Any other questions or any other concerns from your side?
No.
And Zach, do you have anything else you want to add just from your side?
Nope.
Cool, let's have a good one.
Yeah.
In your room, Lando.
I shall be, yeah. I guess at times I would love to know what it's like to be in other people's positions. I think like, what would happen if I went here? Or what would happen if I went there? I guess I think of those things. I think who wouldn't think of those? You know, every driver has conversations with as many people as they can to give themselves options. I should be in a better car, but I'm not. Things always, you know, it's rare you get one driver that sticks with the same team their whole career.
If you were a betting man, would you say you'd still be there? Yes. That's a bit of a no.
No comment.
There's no smoke without fire in Formula One. These rumours exist because the interest is there.
To be Max's teammate in the future would be something I'm definitely up for.
The pressure on Zach will be building.
Better now. What's up, dude? Get some warm-up.
One sec.
Did someone tell you we were going bowling, or are those golf shoes?
Lovely golf shoes.
Cool. Game on.
Good luck.
Nice drive. Oh, that's not good. I'm not in the water.
Went over the water.
Yeah, other side next to the alligators. Yeah, let's see if I can find it. How are we gonna go in Miami?
I don't know.
No?
We're so slow on the street.
So look, I know this year's a tough start, but car not being fast enough, I would imagine it is pretty frustrating.
Yeah. Like we're McLaren, right? So it should be a team that's fighting Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes. Like we should be up there leading them.
Yeah. No, I get
so
it.
when we come into a season and it's like a little bit, you know, we're not going to be fighting for top, four teams.
Yeah.
It's tough.
We need to give you a better race car. I know there's been a lot of noise, but we've been doing this now together 7-8 years. I think we'll get there, and then it'll be so much more sweet. Let's beat all those guys.
I do my best.
Well,
as always.
Let's hope our racing's better than our golf.
100%. I can't imagine what it's like to be in Zach's position, running McLaren. Of course, there has to be a huge amount of pressure that comes with it.
Shit, I went much further than I thought.
But when you put so much effort into it, and the best you can do is like a 17th or 18th, in a way it feels like you're racing for nothing.
Well, this is quicker than our car, this.
Put those in there, look.
Oh, well, we've done it before.
This, by any metric, has been a horrible start to the season for McLaren. Do the drivers want to stay and race for you? Do the sponsors want to hang around? With where McLaren are now, Zach's hoping for a miracle.
Good luck. Yeah, well, we'll need it.
It's time to go racing in the USA. From Miami in Florida, welcome to the 5th round of the Formula One World Championship.
Fucking hell, we need points.
Just look at the crowd. Everybody's turned up. Everybody's looking excited. Cars are on the grid. We're getting close.
There's Lando Norris down in 16th. He will desperately be looking for a turnaround in fortunes here today. Oscar Piastri starting on the back row in 19th. How must he be feeling about this awkward debut season?
I'm ready to check out the... Okay.
Have a good race.
Cheers.
Early overtake available.
Yeah, I'm trying. I can't get past him.
Understood.
Lando Norris knows it's going to be a long afternoon.
200 miles an hour down the back straight. Perez puts his car to the middle of the track.
On ball, Max Verstappen. Verstappen got round the outside. He's done it. He's got back in front.
Let's do the out for now.
Yeah, copy. You've got Piastri ahead.
Okay, the car behind is Verstappen. That's the race leader.
Say goodbye to the Red Bull. The car in another lead.
It's an uphill battle for sure if you're driving a McLaren right now.
And we have Norris, and he's currently struggling. You are much quicker than him.
Fucking hell. We clearly don't have the pace of the cars around. Like I don't know what race I'm in at the minute.
And Lando, I know this is frustrating, but this is a good place for us. It's just a patience game.
Okay. Low.
Max Verstappen approaches the checkered flag. He wins the Miami Grand Prix. It's another 1-2 for Red Bull.
Disastrous stuff for McLaren, finishing 17th and 19th.
And Oscar, that was not the afternoon we wanted.
Yeah, the struggle for pace. Felt pretty terrible, but best we could do today. Yeah, but I'm not suggesting it made it look bad, I'm suggesting it is bad.
I think Zach's under pressure. Inevitably, look, the Formula One's a pressure business. If you're not delivering, you're always going to be under pressure. He's been talking a big game, and then when you don't deliver and you get found out, that's embarrassing and it hurts. The drivers, it's tough for them.
When we see drivers in Formula One, you tend to forget that the journey started when they were 5 or 6 years old. And this sport is all about winning. Lando can win. If the car is capable of winning from a talent point of view, absolutely.
It's a tough one in racing. The loyalty that you have with your team and the passion to win. But if the right opportunity comes knocking, sometimes you just go.
I love an early morning. Oh, fucking hell, we've got a McLaren logo on the side of a jet. Let's go.
This is nice, really nice. Wow.
Yeah, mate, it's freaking mint. Silky.
Did have a word with Toto.
Okay?
We're good? Yeah. Thank you. Very good.
Let's go out tonight. Out. Joking, I would never do such a thing.
It was in my Williams contract. You weren't allowed to drink during the weekend. I'm not going to say names, but there's definitely some people who drink.
You think?
I know. I've seen it.
During a normal race weekend?
Yeah. They're paying me off not to tell. Not you, Lando.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was rewatching Miami.
We were so bad.
Yeah,
we were last.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but yeah. I mean, it was bad, wasn't it? Horrendous.
That's every weekend.
Yeah. I know.
And away we go. This was the worst start to any season I've had. I want to be the best driver there is in Formula One. That's why I started my whole journey.
Hi, I'm Lando Norris. I'm European champion and I race KF Junior.
This is what we're born to do. It's like what we've grown up spending pretty much our whole life trying to achieve.
I need to be stronger and not make so many mistakes.
I'm in that position that I saw on TV and dreamt of being in.
Lando and I go back a long way prior to McLaren. First time I met Lando, he was a small 14-year-old. He and his father came in and he was very nice. He was very shy, as you would expect a 14-year-old. He was very fast. I think the first time he drove a race car was probably mine. The dream is to win world championships together. So if we fall short of that and see him do that in someone else's car, that would be personally quite disappointing. You know, we've done so much together.
My goal is to win races. I would love to create the story and finish the story and everything with McLaren. I really would love that. Sometimes you've got to make decisions that are just the best for you in your career. If you want to achieve success, if you want to win races, win championships, sometimes things have to change as much as you don't want them to.
Hearing a lot of rumors around Lando. You know, given the performance, the driver rumors.
We thought it might be useful to come together. I mean, it's been a tough start to the season.
I think we just need to take back the story to the team.
Look, I know you're concerned, and you have reason to be concerned.
Exactly. You know I support the team. But this is our biggest sponsorship. We're getting a lot of questions asked internally. Was this the right move? How long does the performance stay at this level?
I know you placed a few big bets, and this is a big one, and it needs to pay off, and we need to get results for you.
Zach's got a lot of questions to answer right now. Sponsors are going to want to see that step up the ladder towards the competitive, consistently performing edge that Zach will have promised them.
Good. See you guys later.
Thanks, Zach.
Cheers.
They will want to guarantee Lando Norris is going nowhere.
Morning. You know, we're under big pressure. Everyone's expected a much stronger season. Emotionally, it makes you frustrated, makes you angry, but also at the end of the day, you got to fix the problem. So what I am is highly motivated to fix the problem. Morning, guys.
Morning, Zach. All good?
How are we coming along with the upgrades?
Well, development going well, but the redesign of the car is kind of bigger than what we anticipated because we are redesigning underneath quite a lot of the mechanical part. So it's a big undertaking for the team. There's also, from a mechanical point of view, some risks associated with having redesigned the car so much. And obviously there's the reliability aspect with the redesign.
Yeah. So, two for Silverstone, you reckon?
We are working hard to have 2 cars in Silverstone. Finger crossed, because there's still a few challenges that we need to overcome to actually deliver physically the project on track.
We will see soon.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
The likelihood of a team being able to turn around their performance to any kind of significant degree during a season, I can't tell you how difficult it is. It's pretty much unheard of.
I always have worries. I know the consequences for us not performing. If you don't perform, you're not going to have top-line drivers that want to race for you. If I don't deliver, I think we all know what happens.
Just tell me where we're at, because, you know, it hasn't been the most impressive start.
I think we started slower than I'd anticipated.
How are the drivers feeling?
Pretty frustrated. I think Lando more than Oscar. I get it. I'm frustrated. Partners are frustrated. Everyone's frustrated.
Realistically, what if these upgrades don't deliver?
We'll have pretty upset drivers that we'll need to manage. It's not lost on me where we're at right now.
You've got to keep the pressure on everyone. Yeah. I don't want to be brutal, but we need to deliver. Yeah. We put a lot of investment, and we need to see the results.
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Qualifying for the 74th British World Championship Grand Prix is all set to take place on the Silverstone circuit in the heart of the United Kingdom.
Thanks, good luck today.
Thank you.
Can you get out either side of that thing?
What's that?
Can you get out either side?
Yeah. Not easy.
No, I saw that.
So what's going to be in the press conference?
It'll be a little bit about progress that we've made with upgrades.
Yeah.
That's of huge interest to the media at the moment.
Being a team boss when you're not scoring points, it's horrific. I can't describe the pressure and what it feels like. You've got the media writing stories, TV cameras on you.
You know, we're showing up. We want to move forward, not backwards.
And then everyone that works for you looks to you for change, and you've got to deliver it.
This is a defining moment for us to prove to the world, to ourselves, our drivers, that we're turning this team around. We've tried to improve the car in the areas in which we know we have weaknesses. But you start to beg the question of, you know, how good are the upgrades?
Success is your motivator. So when you don't have any of it, it's extremely tough. You kind of just got to have faith in your own abilities and the team. Maybe this car's decent, you know, maybe we've turned the corner here. But it could be that it's the complete opposite.
There's always pressure when things are not going as well as you hope. The pressure is even higher.
I feel very responsible for everything that happens at McLaren. At the end of the day, the buck stops with me.
And the green lights
is on at the end of the pit lane, and we can get underway.
Lewis, let's just pick the pace up.
How fast will Hamilton go on his home track?
Okay, so that's P7.
This is slow. Here comes Verstappen.
And Verstappen goes fastest.
Time to see what Lando Norris can pull out of the bag.
Okay, Lando is now ordinary time.
Yeah, loud and clear.
More full throttle if possible.
Come on.
Keep the speed up, keep the speed up.
Here we go then.
P2.
Listen to the roar there! Lando Norris gets second position.
Well done, mate. Great drive. Very good.
Yeah, baby!
Piastri goes third fastest for McLaren.
Oscar, P3. Well done, buddy.
Well done, everyone. Not bad at all.
Was he watching? Oh yeah. There you go. That was good, eh? What up? That was good.
Zach will celebrate this like a win. But it's only qualifying. That's one lap. The only true barometer is the race. And the drivers know that.
Do you think a podium is all it counts, Lando? At all?
On pure performance, no. Got P2, but then the race is a different story.
This is supposed to be your most major upgrade. How optimistic are you about it?
I never get my hopes up, so...
Well, because you've had too many false dawns.
Sorry?
You've had too many false dawns, or...
Yeah.
The performance in qualifying was awesome, but we need to validate that in a race. Have we made the upgrade and the step forward that we think we have? Now we need to close the deal.
Okay, Lando, ready to check.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Oscar, good luck.
Cheers.
P2 in front of my home crowd. Big day for us as a team. We're a little bit in the unknown of how well we could do.
I'm starting third on the grid, but the car honestly doesn't feel that much different. It's when you compare it against other people where you really see the difference.
Lando Norris is quick off the line into that first corner.
Yeah, baby!
Lando Norris leads the British Grand Prix.
Let's fucking go!
McLaren in dreamland.
Gap, 0.8. Gap, 0.6.
Max Verstappen on the inside takes the lead of the British Grand Prix.
running in 6th place.
Car ahead, Gasly.
Piastri 1 second behind.
Oscar Piastri is up into 5th.
Well done, Oscar. Keep this pace. We'll keep going.
Okay, Lando. Hamilton behind you. How is the pace?
I'm happy. It's consistent.
Understood.
Lando Norris looks very comfortable.
Hamilton 10 seconds behind you. So just best pace to the end. You're doing a great job.
What's up, Kev? What's up?
Engine died.
Stop the car. Stop the car.
Oh, that's an engine problem for Kevin Magnussen.
Safety car, safety car. Magnussen stopped on track.
Copy.
Safety cars.
Wonderful.
It's a full safety car, which means the field will bunch up. This offers the likes of Mercedes a little bit of a way back in.
Hamilton will be very close at the restart.
Yeah. I know. I'm in the worst position I could possibly be in right now. With 10 laps to go, if there's any driver I don't want behind me, it's Lewis. 15 years ago, I was watching Lewis doing this race. And now I'm in that position racing against him. If I make one mistake now, it's game over.
Safety car ending, safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap.
There's a green flag, safety car's in, we can get going. Lando Norris might have been a touch slow to react, and Hamilton is right on him.
He has the RS, he has the RS.
Overtake Asia.
That was stellar defending from Lando Norris.
Gap.
0.1.
Norris defending absolutely brilliantly, keeps Lewis Hamilton at bay.
Simon's fast, straight behind. P2, great job, man. Position 13.
Awesome! Woo!
Yeah, man, fantastic.
Podium in my home race. Podium in our home race.
McLaren coming home in 2nd place with Lando Norris.
Unlucky against Norris, just too strong for us.
Hey, got McLaren's a rocket ship.
Check your flag, P4, baby.
Oscar Piastri comes home 4th for his best result.
Thank you for all the hard work. Thanks for all the updates. We're back, baby. Let's go get them.
Epic moment for McLaren. What a brilliant weekend for them.
To have both our guys right up at the front was awesome. And to think here we are after the season we had is phenomenal. We've earned it. We've done it the hard way. And so it is, I think, to a certain extent more fulfilling than if we started the season strong.
All right, let's go to a podium. Let's go see my boy Lando. Good job, Zach. Thank you. Let's go see him. Dude, I didn't wait this long to walk to the podium. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Had to like those hard tires, man.
Finishing second in Silverstone was one of the best days of my life. Like, without a question. Emotional, just because it's a lot of stress and relief for everyone. I can literally picture it all so perfectly. And we did what we needed to do. We kind of put ourselves back on the map as a team. I have no idea what it's like to win a Formula One race. Because I've never done it.
1, 2, 3.
I'm just buying my time, but I know my time's coming. And it's definitely gonna come, yeah, 100%.
Vi har noterat att belast.
Engine's gone. Williams have taken a massive gamble with a new team principal.
When you get data right, that's how you move forward.
That's P9, that's done a good job. Williams, boom, from nowhere. We need to do something different here.
Ferrari wanted a new direction, and Fred represents that.
Sainz locks up, and somehow they avoid contact. That could have been awful for Ferrari.
Watching your two drivers battle on the track, the TP needs to tell their drivers, dial it down a bit.